Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another Superman Collector review. Today we have the Warner Brothers Studio Store limited edition Superman cold cast porcelain statue. There were two of in this range, one in the year 2000 and the year 1999. This one was the first one. This one came out in 1999. Limited to 5,000 pieces, not numbered individually, but it was a limited edition run. This was a real surprise purchase for me. I've had this probably going on, I don't know, 15 years, 20 years. I got it later than when it was released. I didn't really know much about the Warner Brothers Studio Store. I'd never bought anything from it before. The picture that I saw on eBay when I bought this item was not the best of pictures. I didn't really know what I was buying, to be honest with you. I kind of looked over at the scale of it and took a punt. It was about 80 quid. And to be honest, it turned up and it was one of those real surprises. It came in a very nice box, although the box is black with a cartoon sort of version or drawing of this statue, because this is based on the sort of cartoon comic book incarnation of Superman, really. But when I took it out, it is quite large. It's probably getting on for 30 centimeters by about 20-25 wide. And it weighs a ton. I mean, it's the cold cast porcelain, but the base is very, very heavy. But it's a great stance that is standing in on this. The colours are great. You'll notice the yellowing of the skin tone. Again, it's a comic book sort of representation, so that's why it's yellow. But I absolutely love this piece, and this opening the box was like, oh wow, this is not what I was expecting. Not what, and I've done a lot of research since then into stuff when I buy stuff. Back then I was a little bit sort of, yeah, that looks good, I'll have that. But now I do a bit more research. But let's have a closer look at this. As I say, not numbered, limited to 5,000, plain black, heavy base, red boots, exactly the same, belt, costume, S. S is not sticker or anything like that. It's all part of the cold cast porcelain cast, if you like to call it that. Chiseled jaw on this one. Generic sort of Superman features. Slightly longer hair, not at the back but on top, bit bouffant if you like, with a big S curl at the front there. But a very, very nice, flexing muscles stance. But if I turn it to show you, I mean, you can see the profile there on the side is just super. Very muscly, very, very nice. But look at this cape. This cape, it's sort of hunched up here. It's not fitting around the neck. It droops down, but it's massive. It's wide. It's nearly the whole width of the base, to be honest with you. Again, we've got the yellow S on the back, which I always love because I believe it should be there. And it's just fantastic. And it was brand new for 80 quid. Just a marvellous statue. Marvellous statue. I'm going to bring you in slightly closer just so we can have a look at the close-up on the face there. I mean, it's just beautiful. Really, really nice. So yes, it is a wonderful statue. Let's bring that back down there because you're out of shot slightly. Yes, it's beautiful. It really is beautiful. And the other one that came out just after this was slightly different. It still had the yellow skin tone, but it was slightly more a realistic skin tone. And the colours on the suit were changed, and it was slightly brighter. I don't know what it was based on, to be honest with you. I will review it in another video. But on the other one, it's a lighter red for the cape and boots and trunks, and a more of a tealy coloured tunic and leggings. But on this one, it's the dark colours that we know and love. This is available on eBay if you want to get hold of one of these. There's a huge range in price, ranging from sort of 80 quid to 250 quid, excuse me. The 80 quid one is a brand new one there with no box. I would recommend, if you do want to get it, get one with the box, because it's a nice box, and I tend not to buy anything without a box because I think, the value, I mean, that's why that one is 80 quid, but the value is low without the box, and I keep all the boxes that I have for all my statues and figures and everything. So I recommend that you get one with the box. The middle prices are about 150. There's a couple in America which are 250, but you can get them over here if you'd like to get them. So this is 1999 Warner Brothers Studio Store limited edition to 5,000, and it's just the generic comic book character that I love, that you guys love. And let me give you one more spin there. But I just love the way that this arches up over these shoulders, and it just adds to the pose. And to be honest with you, I've used this in different poses or different ways in my cabinet, should I say. I did a review a little while ago of some screen-used kryptonite shards that were used in Superman Returns in 2006. And that particular shard, which is rubber, but obviously in the film it looks like it's crystal, was exactly the width of this here. So I had him for a while carrying this massive piece of kryptonite, which looked really good actually. So I mean, you can put all sorts of things in between here. You can buy 1/6 scale iron bars and things like that. But again, as I say, a comic book sort of representation, but a wonderful statue that was a real surprise when it arrived. I think the postage on it, I believe, was free as well. So to get that for 85 quid with free postage was an absolute steal, to be honest with you. And to be honest, getting this one in 1999 when it first came out, and getting the 2006 one, which came out the following year, 2000, I do apologise. Having the two stand next to each other is fantastic, because they are of the same origin of the Warner Brothers Studio Store, but they are very different in their outlook. So they're great in their own right, but it's nice to own the pair because they were sort of released one after the other. And whenever you search for this online, you will always find the other one pops up as well. So they do come not as a pair, but they come as a pairing, if you like. And well worth getting. It's really good. I mean, the stand here is quite rough in places, not chipped or anything like that, but it's sort of a textured black base, but it weighs an absolute ton. It's a really heavy item, and it's solid. I mean, the S on it as well. If you have a look at the S, if I come up there and just show you that, I mean, it's really, really good. And the paint detail on it is really good, because it's not a high-end statue. It's not, sort of hundreds and hundreds of pounds. So for a basic statue from the Warner Brothers Studio Store, it's pretty darn good, to be honest. And I believe, although I'm delighted with this one, the other one that I've got is probably a little bit better. I mean, in paint wise and the way it's been executed. But it's a great stance. It shows the Man of Steel in his true colours. And it's just one of those fantastic things I just wanted to show you today. And I hope that if you are a collector, my advice would be get one of these. Get one of these, because even if you're starting your collection, or you just have been collecting for 20 years and you've never got around to getting this statue, do get it, because it is a wonderful, wonderful piece, and it goes great with the other one. And the other one is available as well on eBay. They're not sort of hard to come by. So they're not worth a great deal now, as in like the value of them and the price increases. They've not all been snapped up, kept, and never ever sold on. They are being sold on eBay. So if I was you, get hold of one of these because they are really good and it will make a fantastic addition to your collection. Whether, as I say, whether you've just started or whether you've been collecting all your life like I have. So I hope you enjoyed the video. I try to show you every couple of weeks something different, something varied, something not the same. I mean, I did the 3 Hot Toys figures a little while ago, mainly because I started doing one and I thought I might as well just do 2 other videos while everything was set up. So I will do them in groups of things, but I kind of like to come and show you something that's different that people may not have seen and may not have come across. And like me, you may not have heard of it at the time that you buy it. So hopefully this gives you a little bit of information as to what to expect and what you get, and is it any good? And I think it's really good, and it's well worth a purchase. So thanks very much for watching. Thanks for coming back to check out the channel again. I really do appreciate it. Please subscribe if you will. That would be fantastic, and that will help the channel grow. And if you enjoyed the video, please hit the like button and hit the notification bell as well, because then you'll be aware of my next uploaded video. So I'll see you in the next one. Take care.